flags have been displayed. We're halfway through for our drivers in the Modified Street Division out of Murrayville, Georgia. Sterling Helm brings them back around, crosses underneath the flag stand to complete lap number 8. Helm is followed by Daniel Doster in the 104 out of Bogart, Georgia. Then is Billy Buffington in the number 10 out of Toccoa, followed by Mark Wilbanks in the J19 out of Gillsville, Georgia. Out of Clayton, it's the number 51 of Scott Waters. And rounding out the field, it's Clay Bryson in the 24. Driver out of Franklin, North Carolina. They make their way underneath the flag stand once again. 5 laps to go is the sign from Waylon Nicholson on the flag stand. 5 laps to go in this one. Two laps to go. Sterling Helm off turn number 4. He'll come to the white flag this time. Helm is your leader as the white flag is displayed over the field of modified streets. Down the back straightaway goes Sterling Helm in the 98. Daniel Doster in the 104 is second. They make their way off turn number 4. Here they come to the checkered flag. Waylon Nicholson waves it. It's going to be Sterling Helm who takes the win. Daniel Doster in second. Billy Buffington takes third. It's Mark Wilbanks in the J19 fourth, and the 51 of Scott Waters finishes in fifth. That top 5 once again, the 98 of Sterling Helm, the 104 of Daniel Doster, the 10 of Billy Buffington, the J19 of Mark Wilbanks, and the 51 of Scott Waters. Roll ambulance, we need you on the track. Ambulance, we need you on the in the pits, please. Ambulance, we need you on the pits. We'll go down to Wesley Outland in just a moment. He'll be with our winner, the number 98 of Sterling Helm. While we're waiting on Sterling to get to victory lane, we have a set of keys that have been found up here, and they go to a Kia Sorrento out of Franklin County. If you've lost your keys, we've got them in the tower for a Kia Sorrento out of Franklin County.
July 4th Wednesday night weekend event. Driving for Late Night Motorsports. Flag the flag from the pole. Sitting here in Collins Signs and Graphics Victory Lane. Getting ready to climb out of the car. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up to Sterling Helm. 98. How about it? Sterling getting the checkered flag, the check, the money, the trophy, all the flag that will come along with it. Sterling, I'll tell you what, buddy, always good seeing you. You had such a strong car. A really, really good performance here to open up our Wednesday night opening race.
I appreciate it. We've been working hard trying to get the car dialed in, been getting a little better here and here, and I can't thank them enough for putting this on. We're going to miss Tony Stevens. He always came to our trailer and cut up with us every week, and I'm going to miss him. This is really tough, but I'm glad we could win it for him and everything, and I'm glad all the fans could come out tonight, support it. I know it's during the week, but thank y'all for supporting y'all's local track. Give a hand for Jackie and Mike. They're doing a great job here. Appreciate them. But can't thank all my sponsors enough. I got Reed's Cafe, Merville Chiropractic, Stewart Property Inspections, Martin Motorsport Shocks, Tao Diesel, Longstreet Cafe, my mom, my dad, anyone else I forgot. I can't name them all. But just thank everyone. Thank God most of all for letting us have a wonderful sport and keeping us safe. And, we know Tony's in a better place now, so really, I hate what happened, but I'm going to miss him. But thank you.
Awesome performance, race fans. Round of applause for your Modified Street winner, car number 98, Sterling Helm. One car pulled off the racetrack, and that was the 73 of Chris Nickerson. Had a little front end damage on the right front, scraping up against the tire. They did not have another tire to put on that car, so he had to park it and call it a night in the 73 car. But when it's said and done, car number 98, Sterling Helm, wins in modified street. The Pro Trucks are done. Coming up next, here's Charles Beck for your starting lineup.
Thank you, Wesley. Here's the way they'll line up for you as we get set to go. It'll be Brad Nickerson in the 73. His brother Chris actually won in that truck last week, but Brad's in the truck tonight. The 73 starts on the pole. On the outside is the 32 of Benji Stewart. Inside row number 2, Terry Calhoun is in the 4. He's alongside 7-time winner this season, the 21 of Bill Pulliam. Douglas Stewart is in the 3. He starts alongside the 07 of Preston Nicholson, and James Justice is in the 100.
So as Charles just mentioned, race fans, we have the Pro Trucks on the racetrack next. They'll get ready for their feature. And we need the Fast Track Pro Late Models. Fast Track Pro Late Models, get them ready. Your feature is next after the truck race. Pro Trucks are on track now. Fast Track Pro Late Models, please get them set and ready. Your feature will follow.
Trucks are rolling right now. We'll get this race underway in just a moment. Waylon Nicholson going to bring them by underneath the flag stand and decide when he's going to turn them loose to get this race going. Danny, answer your phone, please. Danny, answer your phone. Waylon Nicholson gives them the 1-to-go sign as they make their way by. Brad Nickerson in the 73 alongside the 32 of Benji Stewart, the 4 of Terry Calhoun inside row 2. Outside it's Bill Pulliam in the 21, and we've got the caution flag is waving. We will not go green next time by. Douglas Stewart in the 3. By the way, he is Benji Stewart's son. Benji's in the 32. Douglas is in the 3. I asked Benji tonight, I said, if you and Douglas are racing for the win, do you put him out on the last lap and try to take the win away? And he said anything goes on the last lap. And then he said, nope, Mama probably wouldn't let me come home if I dumped my son on the last lap. So that's probably not going to happen. So probably wise doings right there. Douglas starts inside row number 3. On the outside, it's the 07 of Preston Nicholson, and James Justice, he was a winner 2 weeks ago in that 100, starts in the inside of row number 4. So that's the way we'll line them up and get them set to go, just about set to get this race underway for our drivers in the Toccoa Pro Trucks. We've got some sides of race cars we're going to be auctioning off just a little later, so we'll be doing that a little later on tonight, so get your money ready for that. Don't forget 50-50. Thomas Looney is still selling tickets for that, so get your 50-50 tickets, and let's see how much we can get that pot built up to tonight, and also the raffle tickets for the Tony Stevens Memorial Fund as well. Let's watch them as they bring them off turn number 4. They're at the line. Waylon Nicholson gives them the green. We get a good start as Brad Nickerson goes down into turn number 1. On the outside is Benji Stewart in the 32. Stewart drives around him on the backside of turn number 2. So Benji Stewart is your race leader. Bill Pulliam in the 21 moves up to second spot. Oh, trouble over in turn number 4. We got trouble in turn 4. Preston Nicholson in the 07 and James Justice in the 100, I believe, are the 2 drivers that are involved. There's some debris out in the middle of the racetrack, so track crews are on the way over to take care of that. Did not get a lap in. We got to line it back up and do it all again as we get set for our drivers in this Toccoa Pro Trucks Division race here tonight. I'd like to welcome Julia Burton and her dad Benny here with us tonight from the X Factor Grill, where we do our show on nights when the Braves are on the radio, and it's our home away from home at the X Factor Grill in downtown Toccoa. Glad to have them here tonight. Also, some of our friends from the asphalt that have made the way over to dirt, at least Steve Pearson has. He's here with us tonight, and so is Shane Chastain from our asphalt racing days. Saw him race many, many times at Lanier National Speedway. Glad to have Shane Chastain with us here at the racetrack tonight as well.
Hey, Charles, the 07 machine, heavy damage on the right front of the 07 truck, and that is Preston Nicholson's machine. He was out of the road under his own power. One driver needing help was the 100 of James Justice. He spun, got collected with the car opposite into the track to the bottom of the banking off of turn number 4. Got stuck in some of the loose stuff down at the bottom of the cushion. Had to have some assistance to get pushed to get back out. Some damage on the right rear of the 100 truck, but other than that, it looks like he should be able to run on its own power as well.
Hey, John Harrison with us tonight, too. We saw him race a time or three. And so, John, good to have you here. And, of course, his dad built great race cars for some of those ASA drivers back in the day, for Mike Eddy and those kind of guys. So, Mike Miller, it's good to see John Harrison with us tonight. Welcome to all those folks that are with us tonight on this special edition of racing on July 3rd here at Toccoa Raceway. Did not get a lap complete. We're ready to go back at it. Thanks for our pit update from Wesley Outland on the damage on those trucks. Everybody's back in line. Let's watch them go. Benji Stewart once again down the back straightaway. It's Stewart in the number 32. He's the dad of those two. And Douglas in the number 3 right now brings up the tail of the field as Benji brings him off of turn number 4. Look at that battle going on. Oh, Bill Pulliam goes around.
You saw the spin. Looks like they were trying to take it 3 wide, exiting off of turn 4. Short of a mistake for Bill Pullman. No serious damage, just some cosmetic front end work being done, and a donut being added on the side of the passenger right of the 21 truck of Bill Pullman. He'll turn it back in the right direction. He'll get right back in the dogfight, and we'll try for the 3rd time for an original start.
Talked to Bill earlier this afternoon. He had a ball joint problem in the front of his truck that he found after several weeks of it not handling correctly. Same thing happened with Preston Nicholson. I talked with Spud and Preston earlier this evening, and they had ball joint problems on their truck too, and a lot of damage they had to get replaced. So both of those drivers were facing handling difficulties as they come into the race tonight. Doesn't look like there's a lot of damage. Chris Collins taking a look at Bill Pulliam's truck. He looks okay. Douglas Stewart's got a little cosmetic damage on the number 3, but he'll take his place in line, and we'll line him up and do it again. Checking Preston Nicholson right now, checking for the clearances on the nose piece of his truck to see if it's going to impede that front wheel, but it looks like he's going to be okay. Chris doing the job of pulling that out there, so I think he's going to be okay. Preston Nicholson in the 07. All right, let's try them. Let's see if 3rd time's a charm with our Toccoa Pro trucks.